Good evening, and welcome to a bloody night of fun. Time to play some more Vampire, guys. I am so glad you could join me tonight as we continue this playthrough. Now, last we spoke to the prince, and he gave us the mission to go to the Elizabeth Dane and check out this sarcophagus. So the question is, do we want to do that? Guess we don't. Or do we want to chase down this Mike Durbin Skyline Apartments? The skankening begin. Skankening? I guess. I mean, she is a seductress. Let's try going to the Skyline Apartments. See what we find there. So how do we get there? There's a bus stop right here. Skyline Apartment. Okay. It's open. You're a skanky woman yourself. Are you now? I am always pro skank rights. Like gang violence. This guy's great.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
What do you got in the truck?
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
You sell counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need. Counterfeit. Man, why you gotta be like that?
Alright. Show me what you got.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merch. Ooh, a Mac 10. And a Glock. I don't want to... Who wants a Glock? It's 200. Oh, go. Have here heavy clothing. Okay, so I need to save up some money so I can afford heavier clothes, which will give me some armor. I don't have anything to sell. So it'll have to wait until I get a bit more money. So the Skyline Apartments right here, right? Yes. So where was he? 2A. Graythan, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Anderson's Army. Alright, let's head on up. Alright, so I want second floor. Five. Now I think I'm at 4. So I can, yeah, I can bloodbath through that. Let's do that. Man, this place looks dumpy. Cost stereo? Fat Larry will appreciate that. Yeah, we're here. Ah! Physics, please. Down. Up. Nice base. Looks kind of like mine. That could be an Ibanez. Not much in this apartment.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Across from the bar by the underpass. Interesting. I only know of one bar. That's the last round. Hey there, Kappa. Trust that voice completely, right? Seems trustworthy and friendly. Here. pendejo.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
So?
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
I'm listening.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
You got my attention.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Let's see what you got. Hello, Cult Pacitor. How are you doing tonight? Alright, sell these car stereos. Still not enough. I need a few more dollars. I'll be able to afford it after this mission, I suppose. So the local parking garage. What kind of vampire are we? A seductive toreador. And actually, here's a look at my character sheet so far, if you're interested. We're 4. Orient myself. This way, I suppose? Is it like saying a hungry Labrador? Well, I guess not all toreadors necessarily are seductive all the time, but yeah, it's a tendency. And now we're gonna go commando style. Can I just sneak past this guy? Alright, that one will. Still holds up. Yeah, I agree. It's janky as hell, but it more than makes up for it. That great at sneaking. I've got like 4. It's got me to here. That didn't really do much for me. How are we on XP? We have 2 XP. I'd like To get to 6 to get another point of stealth before we go onto the Elizabeth Dane, if possible.
I didn't even know it was a John Woo film. It was a good film, man. It had Van Damme and that Oval guy. I don't care.
Can't get through here? That's... I'm not even sure which way I'm supposed to go. I'm lost. They just fire on. Oh really? With a baseball bat? Ow. Combat isn't great. I don't think it's terrible, but it's also not great. Definitely. Guess I'm supposed to go deeper. And twilighty? Oh, because I started to sparkle? Yeah, that's my presence. That's the projection of my personality that overwhelms them. To the tongue. Another one with a machine gun. Oh, there are more machine guns here than I want there to be. Get rid of the knife. Wait, that did 0 damage? Like it. Let's see how much I can get. Got enough. He's gonna give me more. I really regret buying the Mac 10 now, though. Because I just got a bunch of free ones. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay. Guess I need more firearms to properly wield that. Ranged combat requirement 5. 5 for the shotgun as well. 4 for the revolver. Let's see what I have. I have 4. Okay. That's why. I need another point of ranged combat. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess they're all just investments for the future. Let's just do a quick save. No. Ow! Bonker, no bonking. Oh, I double clicked. Oh. So right now my investment into firearms seems like a waste, but I happen to know that there are enemies later on you don't want to take in close combat. So really it's a matter of me beating my way through these guys because I can, and then all my firearms training and all my firearms I get a hold of, that's for later. I mean, even now, I guess a Gangrel Antitribu with his fucking claws, I would probably rather shoot to death than go punch for punch with. Sneaking. Ah, fuck it. You think about it, this is basically just a dungeon crawl. Ooh, car stereo. Bad. Blood heal. Here's the briefcase. Fuck you. Health. Thank you. Okay, bye. That briefcase was a random weapon, but the one I just picked up is plot relevant. That's what Larry sent me here to acquire. How my character knew the difference between the different briefcases? Don't worry about that. Sense of smell? Maybe. This clan does have auspex. Which I'm going to be using the shit out of on the Elizabeth Dane. Because being able to see people through walls is extremely helpful for stealth sections. Do I enjoy stealth? Sometimes. Sometimes. Depends on the game. It varies from game to game. I would say the stealth in this game is tolerable. Why won't you even talk to me? Alright, let's go talk to Larry. Not a fan of 100% stealth like Thief. See, here's the thing, if the stealth is good, and I'm in the mindset for it, I would say it's fine. Honestly, I would rather go into a stealth game expecting stealth with my mindset on stealth and then be required to stealth, than go into an action game and then be forced into a mandatory stealth section. For example, what's it called? Oh, no, I can't remember the name of the game, but there's this really fast-paced game where you wear different masks. It's seen top down. Hotline Miami. That is a really fast-paced, action-packed game. That game has a mandatory stealth section, and I hated that. Because it really didn't fit with the rest of the game. It was a huge flow breaker. But for a game like Thief, where that's the premise, I'm a lot more positive towards stealth in games like that. Also, I like when stealth is an option. I even like when stealth is the better approach, but I don't like it when stealth is absolutely enforced. Oh.
Got a Galapagos turtle this week only.
Didn't mean to try to feed on you, Larry. Sorry.
Baby girl.
Got the briefcase.
Outstanding. Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off about losing this. Too bad I sent my main girl here after him. All right. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
I would say the section aboard the Elizabeth Dane, Aurelia, is kind of forced sneak. I guess if you have Dominate, there might be other ways past it, but generally speaking, that's kind of a forced stealth section. But as far as I remember, that's the only one. Sorry, Larry. I already have plans for tomorrow.
You're a little pale for me anyway. Say, my girl down in Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I'll let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested.
Sure, I'll check it out. First, let's see the merchandise.
Man, what you do with all this stuff, I don't want to know. Just keep that cash flowing.
Don't worry, Larry. Well, right.
Certified.
Oh, that gave me like 500 bucks. Nice.
Lazy eye hammocks and dwarf saddle right here. Yo, I got dinosaur eggs.
Give me your clothing.
Buy 'em and hatch 'em. Yo,
I sell.
lazy eye hammocks and dwarf saddle right here. Hey, don't walk
I
on
can't
by.
sell.
Look like Dionne Warwick. Yo. Koala ears, lazy eye hammocks, and dwarf saddles right here. Only here.
Now we're wearing this. Now we look a lot more respectable, I guess. What's a gangrel supposed to do on the Dane? Good question. Rely on just natural dex plus stealth? It's, yeah, I think Gangrel might be the clan that has the hardest time with that. He doesn't sell blood packs. I'd like to find somewhere I could pick up some blood packs. What are we doing for XP? We're up to 4. We're fine on blood, so there's no need to prey on any of these upstanding people. You can turn the Elizabeth Dane into a bloodbath. Can you? I thought you got heavily punished for that. Well, I guess that still means you can. I thought you weren't allowed. We'll be mad. Well, somebody's having fun. Leave them to it. By the way, Cult Pacitor, I've seen you on Twitter as well. Something is tingling my brain. I used to know you under another name, didn't I? You changed your handle, right? Rumia, that's what I thought. Good to see you, man. Talk to the main dame. Look at that outfit. I mean, she has to move like an absolutely decrepit in order to not have a wardrobe malfunction, unless that is on with glue.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
And who am I about to have the pleasure of speaking to?
Venus was her name, cutie. Got anything you want to confess, love?
Oh, you're Venus. Larry mentioned me?
Larry? Oh, so you're the Cleopatra Jones he was going to send over? Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Since the minute you started moving your lips.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Alright, I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess.
Don't go starting any street fights. We'll see about that. Looks like a pretty happening place. I love the DJ in the pulpit. That is great. For some reason, I always loved the dancing in this game. It's just so spastic. There's something fun and wild and uninhibited about it. Alright, Empire Hotel. Old Giraffe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Anderson's Army. Let's save before something stupid. Technically, if we're not on ground level, it's not a street fight. Oh, interesting. Привет.
Fashion bitch send you
That she did.
money. Where is money?
She told me to tell her she doesn't have the money.
No money?
I don't need to pay anyone.
Then bitch will be back next month.
I will. See? You just need to show a bit of personality and they won't bother you. Actually, speaking of dancing and getting hurt, one time we were at McDonald's, Trinity and I, and they were playing this really awful young people music. I'm sure you all know what I mean when I say that, like whatever's currently trendy 3 years ago. And I was making fun of it and like dancing really stupidly, almost like in this game, and then my hip popped. So I literally went, "Oh, my hip!" And if that didn't make me feel old, boy. Trinity was floored.
What?
Passed on your message.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Okay. Do I get transpotted there? I do. Okay, I don't have to walk there myself.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
Who's Boris?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Assassination? What's the catch?
Boris is high up in the Russian mafia. Does that make a difference?
Didn't think this was going to be easy. I'll do it.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
When I get back, we'll talk about our club. I'm a bit peckish, though. See if anyone on the floor is offering up a serving of neck. Wait, that just goes back here. How do I actually get down from here? Guess I could just jump, but like, what's the intended, what's the sane person way of getting down from here? Did I overlook something? Oh, I did. Okay. Overlooked this. Go ahead, spam your sir and blind emotes. Have here. Oh, nobody's looking. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. From Larry. As in Fat Larry? Eh. Dude's into what he's into. I'm just wondering, is that her computer or is that someone else? I mean, if it's hers, then I get it. She's very charismatic. Let's call it that. I just wanted to see if your voice was as angelic as you. It is. You are.
Really?
Really. How about a kiss before I go? At high quality, but I only need a drop. Oh. Holy shit! Anno Lion! Welcome on in, Raiders! As you can see, we are playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Hope you're all having a good evening. Larry Charisma. Hey Zahel! So much happening all at once. Alright, let's go kill a Russian mobster. I have my armor. I wish I could buy a blood pack before I go. Is there like a hospital or something here? Let's go check a bus stop. Because a hospital might mean blood bank. I don't want to have to go all the way to Santa Monica just to pick up a few blood packs. Let's see, what do we got? Hospital 7. Okay, let's go there and have a look. For a moment there, as the laminator, I thought it said, we need to kill a baby shark. Baby shark. But no, really, don't kill sharks. They have it hard enough already. Oh, this way, I think? The shitty van dude have them? I don't think so, Anna Lion. I guess I didn't check. I guess I'll go check before I go to the hospital. Thank you for the shout out, Aurelia. Good job. Love how I can make loan into baby. I don't know what kind of wires got crossed there, but that definitely happened. Oh, that's a fun emote.
Baby girl,
I know I got what you need. Oh, God, I love Fat Larry. Let's do some shopping, Larry. No, see? Just a Glock. It looks so big and threatening in the thumbnail. It looks like some kind of Desert Eagle or something. And it's just a Glock. Yeah. No. I'm gonna leave it. That's depraved to human adults. Vampires. I would love to pet a shark. I'm disappointed I declined his invitation. Well, here's the thing. I'm a vampire. I don't eat food. So it's kind of hard for me to take him out on his dinner date. That's the hotel. Where is the hospital? God, I have such a bad sense of direction. I'm way up there. It's before Hallowbrook Hotel. It's romantic. Clearly not just food. What do you want me to do? Feed on Larry? Rooting for him? Well, he said I was a little pale for his taste anyway. Oh, this is the hospital. This hospital doesn't look like I can buy blood packs there. Alright, how many blood packs do I have? I have 5. Eh, that should get me by. That should get me by. Let's go kill a mobster. Mystery machine outside the hospital. It kinda is. Mystery machine, or if you prefer, hippie van. What hurt him? He shut down. Maybe it was just, you know, preserving his ego. Oh, I didn't want to go on a date with you anyway. Kind of stuff. You might be right. Might be. Oh, I love that. Oh, I dig that dress. That is a nice piece. And I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking about the dress. I'm not trying to objectify her. That is a really nice dress. Very, very stylish. Very chic. Alright, Empire Hotel. I with a slit only in one side. Those are nice too. Alright, let's go cause some trouble.
Yes? May I help you?
Not right now. Dude. I mean, none of this is a part of, like, the plot. I need to go up to the penthouse. All of this is pointless. It's just here for color and atmosphere. And that really brings home the point of why I like this game so much.
Not today.
It's in the ladies' room. Nope. It's just a ladies' room. Nothing special. See if anyone objects to me going in the... Oh, I see. Now I could follow this lady out here, get a snack. Why does... Oh!
I don't think so, buddy.
Blew from his cigarette. Yeah, that seems a little off. In the days when you could smoke indoors. Yeah, I am so happy those days are over. Yeah, me either.
Not today.
Whatever.
Sitting in the stench of cigarette smoke is fucking miserable. Let's cut a rug. Get a nice look at our new clothes.
Sorry.
And then everybody else stopped dancing. Guess I'm just the party killer. Save before we try this. Again, why does this room exist? Is it really just color? I think it is. Oh, it's so you can get up onto the stage if you want to. Okay. Ah, yeah, the no smoking sections in restaurants where it only smelled of cigarette smoke instead of you being, like, covered in cigarette smoke. Alright. Take me up to the penthouse. Let's see. So I'll be eating some bullets. No go? Nine. Alright, we're not coming through this way. Have the other side. Seven. Four, right, yeah, so I can't swing that. Sadly, I'd love to get in there. If I could get one more point of experience, I could raise my dexterity, and that would both raise my lockpicking and my sneaking. You like that?
Related smuggling. Coast Guard search parties are still patrolling the area where the Dane was first spotted. A mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A recent outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in downtown Los Angeles has CDC officials concerned Los Angeles may be a hot zone for a deadly new type of communicable virus. Local hospitals started seeing a dramatic increase in the amount of patients with severe respiratory illness, and many doctors say they may be ill-equipped to handle the surging number of new cases. The Center for Disease Control urges people in the downtown area to exercise caution and to seek medical treatment immediately if they exhibit symptoms that include fever, acid cough, nausea, rashes or sores, painful discharges, or sudden sustained bleeding. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A tourist bus destined for the ancient city of Angkor Wat that failed to return Wednesday night was found this morning, though without any trace of its operator or passengers. Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle, amidst concerns that it is related to one of a number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens are among the missing. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the negative zero.
Yeah, the news are really interesting.
And apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident.
Item gained ABC. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is a plus. Need a research skill of at least 6. That's going to increase my finance. It's not really a big deal. Still, that increased my scholarship somewhere down the line.
A mechanical problem, and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive explosion rocks Santa Monica tonight.
Oh, separate toilet and bathroom. You don't see those much. Jacuzzi.
Weapons smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from a military-grade explosive being stored at the site. Authorities say it is still too early to speculate on whether there is some terrorist connection to these events, though they have not ruled out the possibility. Stay tuned to Channel 3 for further updates. Several dead at a beach house in Santa Monica tonight. Police suspect the slayings were carried out during a drug deal gone bad. Residents of this quiet community were shocked by the killings, though neighbors suspected the men in the house to be involved in drug distribution and had seen many.
And that's what I meant when I said Auspex is really helpful for stealth. Several slain at a beach house in Santa Monica? That's me. That's where I went to get the explosives. Ooh, we got some air ducts. Alright, you move. Go up as well. Got it. No. Alright. Enough of that. Let's try this one instead. It's into. This is just gonna be the crapper, right? It's the crap. Well, I've used a little blood. Get some fresh. By the way, I've been watching some videos, and a couple of games you can expect, in case you're interested, to show up on this channel eventually, will be Postal 2 and Postal Brain Damage, because those games both look hella fun. Not the best physics you've ever seen? Oh, shush! That is completely how physics works. And in Australia? Probably. I mean, with Australia's tendencies, I could definitely see them being banned in Australia. In fact, I probably have to check the Steam banned games list just to make sure they're not banned from Steam. I don't think they would be, but you know, before I go streaming them, I better make sure. You know what I would like to have here? A silenced pistol. Like a Metal Gear Solid style silenced trank gun.
I freeze us all.
Damn, that does some damage when you get like a full spray of bullets right to the face. Where do you come from? Oh god, look at this. What's happening over there? Which does not have them on the banned list? Ooh, good. Thanks for checking for me, Capacitor. Make it easy for me. Yeah, I meant Twitch, not Steam. Can't feed on the door? That's just an autofail. Post officer going postal? No, it's not a post officer, but it is some... The first game is someone going on a shooting spree. And it caused a lot of controversy, and they were actually sued by the Postal Service over the name. No joke. Oh, this is the ballroom. Okay. The Postal Service sued them over the name because they thought it was, you know, harming the reputation. And then they made Postal 2, which is very tongue-in-cheek, very comedic. Hey, Alpine! It is coming along nicely. You can have a look at the character sheet while I talk if you want. So in Postal 2, among other things, you work at Running with Scissors, which is the company that makes the game. Of course, they fire you. And people protesting against violent video games show up and start shooting people because they want to end violence in video games. You also, at some point, have to gather signatures for your petition. And the petition is to make whiny senators play violent video games so they know what it's like. And it gets crazy. At one point you fight the Taliban. It is all kinds of nuts. Oh yeah, I'll take a Glock. Carmageddon. Carmageddon was fun as hell. What's this? Money clip, 200 bucks? Don't mind if I do. So yeah, I kind of want to play that because that's really fun. And then Postal Brain Damage is basically the main character from Postal having a really fucked up dream. And then the game is you play through that dream, which is really fucked up. So now I have enough XP to up my dexterity. We'll do that. That count? Did. I have a sneaking and a lockpicking of 5, which means I can now go back to that door and lockpick that. Here. This one? Oh no, that's here. Okay, so it's gonna be here. Are you kidding me? Oh, I thought there were gonna be some fat stacks in here or something. But it's just a sneaky way to bypass. Ah. We'll see where this leads anyway. See if we get anything interesting out of it. Could we go into first person? Thank you.
Diseases in downtown Los Angeles has CDC officials concerned Los Angeles may be a hot zone for a deadly new type of communicable virus.
I mean, this looks like it gives me access to basically the whole floor. It's here. Can I close that? Oh! Dun 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 dun. But it doesn't really matter anymore. Then you're right outside the office. Yeah. The problem with sneaking in this far is if you then alert them, you risk the entire floor coming for you, I think. Laundry can't go in there. That's still locked, so I can't go out that way. Doesn't really matter. Alright, Venus will be happy, I think. Don't think anyone's gonna jump me in the lobby, but just in case, here's a quickie save. Did I not? What's the thing? I guess I didn't. Alright, let's go make Venus one happy lady. The best thing I've ever done in Carmageddon, and it was completely unintentional. I was driving around, I was playing multiplayer with some friends, and I drove off something. I think I drove off a building, and my car landed completely vertically, just like a post on the ground, stood on its nose, on top of a person that just went crunch, and the game was like, style bonus, plus 1,000. That's my claim to fame. That's the one cool thing I did in Carmageddon. That's that. I don't know what baby sale means, but that looks creepy. I don't want that. I'm a little peckish again. Because of the blood buff.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Did you? Only a complete loser would do that. Come here. That was a very creepy ad, I agree. Honk. There we go. Thank you for your donation.
There you are. Finished yet?
Let's talk in your office.
What?
Let's talk in your office.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Yes.
Boris?
Dead.
Is that Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
You'll see me again and often. Don't worry. Goodbye, Venus. Hooah! What That's a nice outfit too. You know what this actually reminds me of? This is like the hot punk girl version of the wrestler Kane. Who are you?
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
Horrible to dance with a gimp mask? Probably not if you're into it, I guess. Vampires, huh?
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Fine, who?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
Nope, I don't know him.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
I'm sure he's a regular Brett Scowcroft. Goodbye.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
Why should I?
Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, fine. You're just some ugly fledgling bitch. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Good luck, Ghoul. She's really into me. Alright, well, everything's going really well. I have a stack of cash now. What's this? I have this fancy ring. Let's go sell that to Larry. Person's so annoying? Yes. I think it's a she. She said she was Patty. That's usually a lady's name. At least with T's. With D's, it's different. Then it's an Irish guy's name.
Lovely evening.
Yeah, lovely evening. Talk about it? Oh, this guy does not look well. Look at this guy. He looks sickly as fuck.
Sorry,
I said and coughed. My man!
Baby girl, you know I got what you need.
Lay that sweet merchandise on me, Larry. Oh, what have we here? Colt Anaconda. That's half my money, though. That's half my money. I'm not gonna get that, but I'm gonna keep in mind that I can come back and get that. So this, 75 bucks, not bad. Well, I wanted to stall going to the Elizabeth Dane because I wanted to get better at sneaking, and now I'm better at sneaking. So I think it's Elizabeth Dane time. Well, Zelaminator, that's because you're so energetic and full of vigor and fun to be around.
Need a ride?
Sure, let's ride. Where am I supposed to go? Town. Beach in Santa Monica, where a boat will take you out to the ship. Oh, well, if I'm going to Santa Monica anyway, might as well pick up a few blood bags along the way. Let's go.
It's a nice night out, huh?
There is? You know, since we're here, let's check in on Jeanette and Therese. I really like this track. Who's home today? Oh, it's still both of them.
Good evening.
Hello, sweetheart.
How are you two getting along?
We're bridging valleys, but I still can't persuade her to wear eyeshadow, and you won't.
Good to hear. Here's the thing. That's the Baron of Santa Monica. Santa Monica is her domain. I feel like I owe it to come by and announce my presence when I'm in her domain. And you guys are all so old. To think I've started to feel old and I'm only 19. Really? You guys are ancient. Existence is horror? Nah, I don't agree with that. Existence is what you make of it.
Need a fix?
Existence is fleeting and pointless. So might as well put your own spin on it. Get out of it what you can and what you want. Yeah. Blood packs. Don't need too many. I already have 5. Let's get... Thank you. Oh, for those of you that weren't here last time, that was actually kind of cool. there was... What do they call it? Yeah. There was an account in here when I was streaming Vampire last talking about it and knew a lot of stuff about this game and Vampire in general. I checked out their account. Turns out that's the official Twitch account of the actual publisher of the Vampire RPGs now. The actual company that publishes it for White Wolf. So that's like kind of, wow, they came to my little stream to hang out while I was playing Vampire? Get in the little goat, and then I will eat the goat. VIP experience, right? So I guess, you know, you could say I'm kind of a big deal now. Okay, I just saved. I have to check something. Game won't let you. Game won't let you jump in the water. I guess there's no point, because if you jump in the water, you probably just die anyway, so why make that? By the way, look at the name of that boat. I love that name. That is the War Mackerel. Can't read it? Okay, so I am here. Find out what the police have discovered. Take the. You know what? I'm gonna try talking to this guy. I mean, I think I can just powerbomb him with presence.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
My clothes shouldn't be an issue. They come off, you know.
Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to.
You're right, Salaminator. He kind of does look like Jerry Seinfeld. Fine, I'll be civil, for the sake of the story.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Okay.
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear. Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Understood.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Chat, Lighthouse. Remember that. My old man brain will forget.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Gotcha.
Hines to Jacobson, Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
Feel kind of exposed here. Also, apparently F9 is the quick save? It's unusual. What's the quick load? Quick load is F12. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's do all of this again, and then start using quick save.
Yo, lady, over here. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
He didn't tell me this was a formal affair.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? I mean, didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
Enough. We need to do this fast if we don't want to get caught.
Alright, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Okay.
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving, and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Got it.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Got it.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Good thing this cop is on the take.
Hines to Jacobson. Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
can't get that. Difficulty 6. Okay. So I don't even think... Wait, that adds 2 points to wits. That should actually be enough. No, that only took me to skill 5. Why did it only take me to skill 5? Why did it only add 1 to wits? Because I was looking at level 3 aspects for some reason. Okay, so I can't hack this. Here I'm supposed to get. To get to the records room though. Ah, records room. Shipping manifest. I just need to inspect the sarcophagus itself. Prefer singing? I sing better than I dance, not that that says much. But yeah, I also prefer to sing. If I'm mistaken, this is a stick.
Who's there?
Some kind of symbol.
Are you guys in touch with Deepwater, MVMC, or who?
Suspects fled the scene.
Not immediately familiar.
Well, look, Dana, this is something we need to get squared away before anyone puts any stakes on it. I mean, look, this will save all of us some work later if we get this shit squared away now, okay? Agreed? We go through this every goddamn...
Like a goddamn Cuisinart with all this blood.
Lieutenant?
Like an animal. Gamboa, check the manifest to see if they had any, I don't know, animals, tigers, lions, or something could have done this and fell overboard. Roger, Lieutenant Golfos. Still, would have had to be one possessed little kitty cat to make this mess. No apparent tracks in the blood.
Lieutenant?
What is it, Private?
No bodies below deck either, you think?
Christ, we'll tell him to keep looking. All this blood is bound to be a body or two somewhere.
I guess blood buff should make me better at sneaking too. Oh, thanks for the reminder, Aurelia. I just quick saved. I wonder if I can use action. He is in. Have we here? Now this is where I wish I could knock someone out instead of killing them.
box missing, looks like. All this cargo in one little box gone.
That could just be a typo in the manifest.
Yeah, or someone in the crew could have swiped it.
Lost it?
For now, we should assume that's what they came out here for.
Does it say what was in it?
Nope. Looks like it was packaged with the big coffin thing, the sarcophagus. No contents listed.
Fishy.
Could it be a drug thing?
With a slaughterhouse scene like this, someone wanted to get a message across here. Why get rid of the bodies, though?
Dunno. No sense to any of it.
What about the sarcophagus? Anybody take a look yet?
It's sealed up tight, fused together practically. Can't even find a seam. You'd almost think it was solid.
Oh, Zelaminator! Donating for the movie night. Alright, time to get out of here. Oh, here are the crane controls. Could have done something really clever with that if I knew to. Yeah. Alright. Anything here? Distraction. I pull that off? Doubt it, but we'll try. Oh. Hurrah for boosting your stealth. And then boosting it even more with blood buff. Alright. Box. Oh, it's not where I want it to go. Ah! Ah! now we have 7 experience. Let's get another point in... Let's wait and get another point of perception, because that'll up our firearms and also our spot or inspection, so we'll spot more things easier. I can't feed off any of you. Second Street. Want to go to the asylum and have a snack before I leave.
I don't think so.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Terribly. Let me show you. That's all I can take from her. There is another one up here.
Hey, you.
I'm here to get a little more sugar.
Wanna come play with me?
Any penalties for low blood? I think it's easier to frenzy, where you lose control of your character. And I think that's it. Guess we're done with Santa Monica? Back to downtown. Well, let's go report to LaCroix.
I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
No, I knew you'd return. You may be useful to me.
I can be. I know I can. I'll do everything I can for you. Look, here. I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Yeah, it's the hospital girl. Of course, Heather. I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Wait for me at my place.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
My dear Heather, whatever did I do without you? I'll see you later. Yay! We have our very own ghoul. Because that is not a completely horrible, horrible relationship.
Mr. LaCroix told me to keep an eye out for you, Coffee Cake. Said to send you right up. You know, I got a break in an hour, and a fresh box of Krusty Kremes in the back. How about on your way out, we,
This thing's with LaCroix is pretty urgent. Sorry, Chunk. Oh, poor Chunk. I mean, Chunk seems like a good guy.
I've said all I need to for now. I don't have time for a monologue. Give me the bullet points of what you saw.
Every crewman was massacred, no survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus. What did you see?
Blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
What's that all about?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Certainly. Is that all?
Yes, for the moment. You know, your demeanor thus far bears similar characteristics to those that rise to the top of this organization. Stay that course.
Thank you. Now about Grout?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I'd like to ask some questions.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds. Yes?
This is about the Primogen.
They are the representatives of their clans, though more often than not they represent their own best interests. They stay close to power, but are too fearful of the consequences to wield it. Nonetheless, I seek their counsel on occasion.
Something
Which
else?
is...
Never mind.
When we hear from Grout, you may come back. Until then. Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby, in the Skyline apartment building. I hope it's to your liking.
Thanks. Unit 4. Alright. Let's go check out my new apartment. Yay! Bye, Chunk. Oh, you can shut off disciplines. It's really useful. Alright, Skyline apartment. Would be this way, right? before. Hararu, cool. Did I have to install one of those updates to make it run? Before even trying, I installed the unofficial patch. The fan patch, unofficial patch, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. I didn't have to do any other tinkering. It just runs. Blade Vampire. A certain character stories railroaded. Cool endings. Klaus actually recommended me that as a game to stream on my Discord, I think earlier today, this morning. Coincidentally. And I already own it on Steam. It's one of those games, it's not a top priority right now, but it is a game I want to get around to playing and streaming eventually. Now what's in my locker? More shotgun shells. Please. Phone, an ashtray. Something. What do you mean unknown? Research skill of at least 4 to use this item. That's my research right. D. I guess I could increase my scholarship, but it would be cheaper to increase my intelligence. Do that. Oh, I don't really care about intimidate. What's my Michael? Perhaps, or we'll save it. Not as edgy as this, more melancholic. Well, I mean, it's a product of a different time. I think I'll save it. Get something when I'm at 6 XP. Okay, so now it is Galgium. Holding this rough-hewn amber stone gives you a sense of peace, even a glimmer of hope for salvation. Able to hold the effect of most passive disciplines longer as long as you possess Galgium. Durations are increased by 25%. That is really useful. Presence and aspects are included. Beautiful. And this is the shitter. I don't know who found that Galgium for me, but I am very happy with it. Keep expecting to be able to interact with the phone. Oh, there are even 3 blood packs in the fridge. Yes, please.
Speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered...
Same news thing. Heather and my computer.
So glad you're back. I've been waiting here just like you asked. Your place is, nice.
I didn't decorate it.
Is there something I can do for you? Anything. Just ask.
Something you should know before we go on.
Oh. Are you married? Is that why you don't want me around?
No. You survived because of my blood. I am a vampire. You are bound to me.
What? You're joking, right? That's like slang for something like catcher or some fetish term, right? Not like a blah, blah, vampire, right?
I'm afraid not. My blood commingles with your own. A term for you is ghoul.
No. No, there's no such thing. You're...
Blah, blah! I will suck your blood. Don't worry, my sweet pet. I will protect you. I will make you feel incredible.
You will. I do love you so much. Whatever you are. I don't care. I just want to be with you.
Yes, always know that I adore you. I share my blood with only you, dear Heather.
What can I do to show my appreciation?
Tell me a little about yourself.
Me? I'm not so special, you know? I go to college. I'm majoring in fashion design. I think I'm pretty creative. I just started school a year late because my parents died. Car crash. I didn't really have anyone special in my life until you came along.
That life's over now. Now you belong to me. Always remember this.
I understand.
You have any money on you?
Here, that's all I've got.
Oh, that wasn't much. That's fine. That'll do for now. See you later. I feel kind of horrible for taking advantage of her like this, but then I am role-playing as a horrible person, so... Yeah, honestly, if I have to be... If I have to be completely honest about my feelings, I feel sorry for Heather. I have 3 new emails. Let's have a look at those. Password. I don't remember my password. To hack my own computer. Fuck! Ugh. Was it sunrise? I think it might be sunrise. Yeah, exactly, Celeminator. That's exactly what I'm going for with this character. I think it might be sunrise. Yes. 6. The White King moves to protect his pawn. Okay. 7. Stop by my apartment when you get the chance. I'll set you up. Mercurio! And 8. Don't touch the butter! From Brock Fu at sillylittlepuppy.vtm. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now on a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dry Hands Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter. 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to www.don'ttouchthebutter.vtm. I think we can safely delete that one. Yeah. It's my bedroom. No windows, just the way I like it. Another crapper. Seems a bit much to have 2 bathrooms for such a small apartment. And... I think they're not one-to-one actual wrestlers, but they are like loosely based on wrestlers.
Anything I can do for you?
About your appearance, change it.
Okay.
When I get back, I hope I'm in for a pleasant surprise. And then we're heading back to Santa Monica because I want to go pay a visit to Mercurio. Also kind of want to touch the butter. Well, there you go. That's why it's such an amazing show. Because not only are you watching these people not touch the butter, but you yourself want to touch the butter. So you're vicariously living through them. as they're trying to keep their willpower to not touch the butter. It's deeper than you think. It's kind of it's art. Where is the nearest cab? I think it's by Croy's building. Oh, now I know what I want to do. I want to save up and increase my perception. I actually forgot that I wanted to do that. I should have done that instead of increase my intelligence, but oh well. Could you guys move? I'm like trying to get in.
Good evening to you all the same.
You are so lucky this is not Skyrim. I would Fusroda your ass into the sky. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna try something. See if I can get away with this. Move! Alright, seems like that was fine.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
That's what I like to hear. Where are we at with the cash? 1,000. You're right, that is pretty cat-like. No, I'm standing here. You're gonna have to go around. There is no going around. You say that like it's my problem.
Lovely evening.
Good evening to you.
Looks like I'm gonna get away with it, so that's fine. We don't need to see Larry right now. We just need to go to Santa Monica. Talk to Mercurio. Yeah, let's do that. Let's not get distracted. I have another thing I want to do, but let's go to Santa Monica first. Drive. So go to Grout's mansion now.
Lovely evening.
Let's go see me. Oh. Hello and or goodbye? What the fuck? Was that her getting displaced due to a glitch? Or I don't even know. I don't even know, man. Curio's doing better. Hey, someone cleaned up the blood.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
You look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Help close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, Zahel? Try and stop me. Got some info for me?
Concerning?
People.
Who exactly?
I wanted to ask about Grout, but I guess he doesn't know. The Sabbat.
Your typical bloodthirsty movie villain variety vampire. A few years back, I was on bodyguard duty for one of the old boys. Me, a couple of ghouls, and some young vampire types like you. The Sabbat hit us. Tried to pull a dine and dash. Just 2 of us walked away. And 1 was the Elder. Concerning? Specifically?
Downtown.
Downtown's a mess. Always has been. I get called down there sometimes. Nines' people, LaCroix's people, a lot of tension in the air. A lot of drugs and a lot of crime. Sometimes I offload extra inventory, but I avoid downtown when I can.
Sell me stuff? Alright, he'll pretty much just sell me ammo. Buy my silver ring. Can I sell this? Can for $25. Fuck no. Will you buy this shitty arm? No. Here, it's a gift. Enjoy.
Anything I can do for you tonight? Concerning? Specifically?
You get me a combat shotgun.
What you want is a Spaz 15. I got a connection for those, but I haven't seen him in a while. Think he's in Mexico. As soon as he gets back, I'll have a few of them. Putting together a dragon's breath, too. Sawed off. Spits WP rounds. Few nights' work.
Sounds good. Need that to get by a guard werewolf. Ah, if only it were that simple, dealing with werewolves. Because, spoiler, at some point you do need to deal with a werewolf in this. And, I wish it was as simple as just throwing a bone.
Sorry.
I don't really have any more business in Santa Monica. Guess we head back downtown. Because I want to follow up on the mud hunt thing. Because I heard where they're supposed to show up for some kind of job. Want to... Technically, I'm not really on the case, but I'm just curious. So I want to pursue that avenue. Let's go. Going downtown, something, something. Okay, so it was next to the bar, so that's going to be off this way. Or across from the bar. Overpass across from the bar. Where's that really nice dress again? Thank you, singing Sex Bomb. I mean, one thing is forgetting the lyrics to Sex Bomb to the verse. That's, you know, fair enough. But here's what's unforgivable. You forgot the lyrics to the chorus of Sex Bomb. How does one even do that? How is that humanly possible? It's here.
Get away from my stuff.
Guess there's nothing here. Guess we go in here. Presents in case I need it. What is this? What is this? Hold on.
Did you see it?
Headless corpse? It's kind of hard to miss.
Done tore him up, right in two. Ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Tell me what you saw.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the other guy?
The dead feller called him Muddy.
This dead guy and Muddy, what were they doing here?
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Showed up?
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
In case you couldn't tell, Fiduce wants my attention. You're lucky you didn't.
Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What did he say?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Good boy, and forget everything you saw here.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
Has to be. Oh, that gave XP. That would count as a Masquerade redemption as well. Yeah, there we go. Masquerade redemption. Save. I'm just gonna go let Fiduce outside because he is throwing a fit. I will be right back. Alright, back. Six experience. I really want to get to 8 and get another point of perception. That his head? Hey, buddy. Hey, it went over the bar. That counts. I scored. There's fire there. Let's fight here instead. So, by the sounds of it, appearing out of nowhere, that sounds like the Obfuscate discipline. Growing claws sounds like the Protean discipline. Now, Gangrels are the only clan who have the Protean discipline, and normally they don't have access to Obfuscate. However, the Sabbat have a group of Gangrel breakaways called Gangrel Antitribu, and I am pretty sure they use Protean in combination with Obfuscate. So I think we're dealing with the Sabbat based on that. Car stereo, Lucky Star room key. Lucky Star Motel. Where is the Lucky Star Motel? On the way. Yeah, I sure do peddle a lot of stereos. Oh, I hear noises. I think Trinity's coming home.
Crab nibble this and crab nibble that.
Crab nibble this and crab nibble that. Hello there. I can't just feed on people randomly. Why did this get me? I'm just exploring. I seem to remember there being some kind of significance to this symbol, which looks like something from Warhammer. Up. The vampire door. Well, that could be interesting, I guess.
What's up, sister? You enlightened?
No?
Sorry, sister. Come back when you've become enlightened.
More open worldish.
Hey, honey. Mwah. Guys.
Cat's outside. Taking a fit.
Awesome.
Can I talk to these CDC guys? Got the key to this motel, but I don't think there is a motel here. I don't think there's one in Santa Monica either, so I think that might be for later in the game. What else do we do? I know I said last round. No repeatable quests? I don't mind repeatable quests if they're a modern aside. They should never be a central thing. They should never be a focus. I don't mind them being there as an option. Depending on how they're handled. I'm assuming if they're well handled. Poorly handled, anything's bad. Alright, let's see what these guys know about the plague.
Hey kid, where you been?
Oh, around.
Oh yeah? Around the docks, maybe?
Do you care?
You tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough. Hey kid, where you been? Oh yeah? Around the docks, maybe? Oh yeah? Running a little fact-finding mission for LaCroix, were you?
Unfortunately.
And the sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Ankaran sarcophagus before you went?
Not as much as I would have liked.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Why?
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers, one of the vampires, that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
He was asleep this whole time?
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
So they'll wake up and go hunting?
It's more than that, kiddo. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
That's a little unsettling.
So what'd you find out?
Whoever was in the sarcophagus killed everyone.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarilla's gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
You think it was an ancient then? You believe the legends?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. And I felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
I want to ask you some questions.
Sure thing, kiddo. Fire away.
I'd like to ask about something else.
What's on your mind?
Humans.
What about them?
They sometimes get in the way?
Ah, man, we got our own problems. Let the kin sink or swim.
Alright. He was actually not the guy to talk to. Oh, this asshole. I'm looking for work.
There's this girl who's been making a lot of noise lately. It's a real pain in the ass. She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
Her name wouldn't happen to be Patty, would it?
Yeah, Patty. You must know who I'm talking about, then.
So what's the problem?
She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and she ain't so fun no more.
What do you want me to do about it?
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear?
Anything for my anarch brethren.
All right, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know her sire. Just let me know when it's done.
Alright, can I get a few questions in?
Yeah.
What is your problem with the Camarilla?
The Camarilla just ain't necessary. Their rules is just common sense shit. The Masquerade and all that. Sure, it makes sense. Like the Ten Commandments. You know the Ten Commandments, don't you?
Sure.
Yeah, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Sounds good, but you and me both know that shit don't always fly. What if some society like the Camarilla comes along and just up and kills you if you break one damn commandment?
I see your point.
Right. See, we weren't meant to live like that. I followed someone else's rules for 3 years in Vietnam, but it wasn't until after the embrace that I understood real oppression.
But don't you follow Nines Rodriguez?
No one bows to Nines Rodriguez. He leads by example, down here with us. That ain't some chicken shit limp-wrist paper pusher hiding up in his tower. The Camarilla sheep couldn't see the difference.
Easy, big guy. Alright. What about this lady?
So that chased you in here, Cammy?
Why do you ask?
Heard Nines saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
What the fuck's your problem?
Oh, you want to know what my problem is? All right, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Cape?
Cape Cammies, Camarilla elders, the ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I'd like to think I make my own fate.
Oh, that's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The Camarilla claims every kindred's part of the organization regardless. You do something they don't like, well, you're Camarilla, so you get punished under their laws, like it or not.
Enlightening.
I'm Damsel,
den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix ruled in.
I don't know about LaCroix. I'm cool with nines, though.
Hey, Cammy. I don't apologize often, but it's just with all the shit that's been going down lately. And on top of it, this plague bearer getting the CDC's attention, maybe I misjudged you's all I'm saying.
Plague bearer?
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
Well, the Anarchs helped me out before, so where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Fine, I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Before I go, I have a question.
Yeah?
You know anything about the Tremere Regent? He blames you for the plague bearers.
That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker!
Well, someone grew up on D&D. Something else about the plague bearer. Any questions?
Yeah?
Tell me about Smiling Jack.
Jack? Jack's Jack. Kind of a legend amongst anarchs. There's not an anarch in the world who wouldn't stand in rock star awe of Jack. Even the Camarilla doesn't mess with him.
Really? I had no idea. Jack's one of the cooler people I've met. Which is an understatement.
He's been around a long time. He used to be a pirate, so the rumor goes. Talk to Jack. He's never short on chat.
Any questions? I mean, I don't think there's a point to asking her about LaCroix or the Camarilla. I kind of already know what she thinks. Maybe she knows something interesting about LaCroix.
Who the hell does he think he is, coming into town claiming Camarilla authority over the city? We kicked them out 60 years ago. It's like England coming back and telling the U.S. how they should do things. Fuck LaCroix.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. I had no idea the Anarchs have been in control that long.
Yeah?
Tell me about Nines.
No one like him in this world or the next. He's to the Anarchs what George Washington was to the colonies, what Ho Chi Minh was to Vietnam. He is the LA Anarchs personified. He's a great leader, and yet he's humble. I die for him.
I owe my life. Seems like one of the only decent people I've met yet.
No one like him in the Camarilla or otherwise. Anything else?
Tapped. Later, damsel. Alright, I got some clues, which is what I was looking for. Does Nines have anything new and interesting to say?
I don't waste time on LaCroix's puppets.
What are you calling a puppet?
I thought I stated that pretty clear. Now follow the strings back to the tower and get the hell out of my bar.
Alright, meet again. What's Carmilla's take on the Camarilla? I think she recognizes it for the massive pyramid scheme it is. For the incredible pile of bullshit it is. But she is not an idealist. So instead of throwing her lot in with the Anarchs, who, frankly, from my point of view, are kind of the good guys, She instead thinks, well, if this is a massive pyramid scheme, all I have to do is climb high enough in the rankings and I'm set for life. So she doesn't want to tear down the ivory tower, she wants to exploit it. Because that is just the kind of person she is. And being a vampire, it seems like she can't just get by on good looks alone. So she has to be decisive, she has to run a few errands, she has to knock a few skulls. She has to commit a few murders. That's no trouble. As long as it gets her what she wants, she is more than willing to do all of that. She wants to win the Game of Thrones. Exactly! She's like, what if Cersei Lannister became a vampire and also was evil? How much money do I have? I do have a lot of money. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna buy the bigger gun because I'm hoping some fucker will drop it for me instead. Let's go deal with Patty.
Hey, you. Look, I'm sorry about before. You see, I'm a very passionate person about everything, about art, entertainment, love. Kent says that is why he chose me.
Yeah, I could see that about you. I know where Kent is, by the way.
You are totally awesome. It just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. So, where is Kent?
Did she just put me down? Just shows that you don't have to dress cute or care what you look like to be a cool girl. Bitch, I paid $400 for this dress. I'm gonna enjoy this. Saw him behind the church. He was angry. He stained his loafers.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
No problem. Go on back there. He'll be looking for you. I mean, he already went and ditched her. I can't say I blame him. Back here or on the other side? It's like on the other side. Oh, that's her. Oh. Where? Kennedy lost. It's at 6. I'm still fine. Now, where was this guy? Speak with the ghoul Paul at the Skyline Apartments. It doesn't say where he is. Maybe there's like an over where. Oh, here we go. P. Anderson. Oh, anything in my mailbox? No. P. Anderson. That will be Paul. 5th floor. God, this game is so good. Oh, this isn't locked. Oh, he looks dead. Sweet place. Investigate the corpse. Interact. He has messages on his phone, though. Come back to that. So that might be all. Unless he has something secret in the air ducts. No, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Let's check Paul's phone messages.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Hannah. Who is Hannah? I happen to know. Asking him to come to her apartment, also in the Skyline building. How do I know that it's also in the Skyline building? Nothing in the message told me that. Ground floor. The plague is hitting humans, and they believe it's due to a vampire being a carrier. So a vampire got infected, didn't get sick, and is now infecting a whole bunch of humans. And that's a problem for the Masquerade. So Hannah, that would be an H. 6th floor. So a Typhoid Mary kind of situation. Ticket? No. I presume the carrier knows this. I'm not sure it's presumed either way, but they basically asked me to kill the carrier to stop it, so...
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul! Who are you? What are you doing in here?
Paul sent me over. I'm a doctor. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What's wrong?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where did you get this?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Who was this client?
She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you tell me about this woman?
Her name is Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
Anything strange about her?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either, you know?
Yeah, that kind of jumped out at me as well, Zahel. That's kind of a logic flaw. My best explanation for it is she used to have an ad in the paper, but now she's moved on to only take by referral, and then this Jezebel found the old ad. That's the only way that can make sense, because otherwise that's a huge contradiction. Where did you meet her, Hannah?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Paul's just fine, Hannah. Don't worry about him.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will, Hannah.
I hope so. I really do.
Rest in peace, Hannah. I'll go take care of Jezebel Locke. Poor girl. Oh, she has a safe. Pick it? 6. I should be able to do that with blood buff. $200? Not much, but I'll take it. Okay, let's have a look at the appointment book. Standard book. Hey, Arthur Kilpatrick! Meet Arthur at his place in Santa Monica. Remember to bring the handcuffs and the orange jumpsuit, as he likes to play lockdown at the women's prison. This guy is sick. Seventh, Vandal C at the blood bank. Bring pliers and the blowtorch. Holy shit. David Hatter. 413 at the Lucky Star in Hollywood. He likes that weird umbrella and water balloon thing. Well, don't yuck someone's yum. Milligan downstairs in his room. God, I hate that guy. Isabel Locke, new client, responded to my ad in the paper. It's a suite at the Empire Hotel. I don't know what to think of this one, but there's something about her, her voice. I don't know. Offering big bucks, so I guess I can't pass it up. Paul Anderson, an honest-to-God date! I can't believe he asked me out. I'm so excited. Simon Milligan, downstairs in his room. Let's go check on this Simon Milligan. Nice bonsai tree. Steal his stuff, yeah. I'm guessing if she hates him, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me to think he's a shit. gonna go all the way down because I can't remember which name is where on the mailboxes. It's in 1, 2, or 3. Has to be. It's Milligan. 1. Okay. Elevator. Here's the thing that's fucked up. Do you see a stairwell? There is no way this building is legal with no way to get up or down except the elevator. That is fucked. Oh, Simon has a video camera. Wonder what that's for. Photo. Blurry photo of what looks to be a Nosferatu. Oh, I think this is a completely different quest line. This is something for later in the game. Need new furniture? Shop at the Sofa King. We are so fucking great. Let's check Homeboy's computer here. Email. Tech. I have 4. Difficulty is 5. We can do that. Ectoplasm. Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally gonna visit all the places you talk about. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at one time. Rings. Holy shit, you suck. Haunted LA my ass. Even if there were such a thing as ghosts and shit, there's no fucking way a goddamn werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who in the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we have real fucking wolves around here to hide out with. Hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. A werewolf in Griffith Park, you say? Hospital horror. A dilapidated hospital is in the downtown area. This place is very spooky. Minimal work required. This place is scary as hell. They'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Eternal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, shouldn't take much effort on our part. Alright, well, this was interesting. Look at this headline. Local paper sensationalizes fact. Oh, God. The humor in this game is great. Well, that's not the way out. Okay, so this was 1. Since we're doing this, let's check out 2 and 3, since they're the only ones we haven't checked. Looks kind of bad. It's abandoned. It looks so dumpy, it's almost like we're in Santa Monica.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight.
Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Oh, right. We were here. 2A, yeah. So I guess 3 is the only one I haven't explored? Let's have a look. Welch residence. Okay, so can't get into 3, but I think maybe I can anyway, cause I am a clever boy who knows how to use my brain. So I'm gonna go into my own apartment. I'm gonna go into the air ducts. And I'm gonna climb down here. And now I'm on 3. Can't even... This place looks nice. Old-timey. Do old people live here? Seems like old people live here. At this point, I'm not really accomplishing anything. I'm really just a burglar. What's the difficulty? 6. Can't do. This is the safe. I can pick it instead. No. So I could up my wits. That would improve my combat defense as well as my hacking. And then I would have to wait another 8 XP. I'm guessing the max difficulty is 10. And I would have to wait another 8 XP to increase my perception, which I've been saving up for. I think it's worth it. So we're gonna increase wits by 1. That is not enough to hack it. But then if we auspex, that should be enough to hack it. Jewels. Go. Ring, silver ring, fancy watch.
Hey, who's there?
And then we leave. Got some good stuff for Larry. Oh, Jesus. You're just walking around in your underwear?
Anything I can do for you?
I could use some blood.
Please, take me inside of you.
Will. Drain her completely. I really like this aquarium. These paintings are a little disturbing. Anyway, looking at the time, I think that's going to be it for tonight. So next time we're gonna go deal with this Jezebel lock.